have to let me explain this thing, and you're going to have to open your minds up to a wider level than what you just see when you just make things, when you just make sense of things rationally, logically, and reasoning. Rationale, logic, and reason, you got to throw that shit out.
The white Lord studies us. He understands us, and not only just black people, the average white person. Because they got to keep the average white person stupid to rule over us. The number one goal for black people, and always have been, was to gain the interest, to gain the acceptance of the slave master or the white man. As far as they're concerned, now we're talking about breeding a person. When you breed someone, you have bred that particular person to function based on what you breed. Well, one part about just the slave system itself was you got to obey the master. And how do you obey the master? You obey the master by accepting the master or wanting the master to accept you. That's the whole Stockholm syndrome where the person is captured or the kidnapper falling in love with the kidnapper. You see what I'm saying? But the concept here in the breeding here is, if you take a person and beat that person, and when you beat that person will rebel against you, and then when you break its spirit, once you break the spirit, that particular person will mainly want you to accept him or her. So basically, once you break that spirit, that person will do everything just to get the master's acceptance. Now, when you think about this psychologically, of what we are, and we are bred, it's like one brother in South Carolina said, it's one thing to say brainwashing based on the last couple of years, since we've been out of slavery, we saw that. But it's another thing when a person systematically breeds you.
98% of why our people don't get with nothing because they're scared of going to hell. And they're dealing with behavior. And the behavior has got them so severely locked into fear until it is retarding and impeding their progress to even getting to a level of high spirituality. Because religion and these traditions have nothing to do with spirituality. Okay? The light of Jesus. They tell you that Jesus is the light of the world. He is. He's the light of this motherfucking world, which is the world is going out. Yep. He ain't the light of the new world to come. The Christ is the light of the new world to come, and that's Lucifer. That's Lucifer, light bringer. If you're going to bring some damn light, you got to bring, it can't be the light that you already got, because that motherfucker is fucked up. The world bears witness to that. At least our suffering does. So this light is the light of Jesus. Oh, you need Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Which is a sustaining light that says in the Luciferian principle, this Jesus wants to keep mankind enslaved.